Hi everybody, Pastor Dave coming to you from our home here in Mountain View. And if you've been over here before, you see that things look a little bit different. Some boxes laying around and all that kind of stuff. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But let's talk about this Sunday. Sunday is the installation service for Dan Stockham. Are we excited about that? Absolutely. I'll tell you, I am thrilled. We've been praying about this. We've been planning for this. We've been anticipating this. And here it is, January 10th, the service that we've been waiting for, where we're going to install Dan as the next lead pastor. Now, before we actually install him, we're going to have some special music. It's going to be a wonderful time of singing together. And of course, all of this is going to happen online, but we're going to do our best to make it a very special occasion. So we'll be singing together. Dan has invited a guest speaker to bring a message that kind of relates to this installation service. And so this wonderful person coming, Dan has a connection with, who has been his mentor in many different ways, but especially in the area of preaching. So you're going to love hearing Dr. Smith. I had the opportunity already to hear the message that he preached by way of video. And I tell you what, it's one that you don't want to miss. It's going to be encouragement to all of us and especially to Dan. And then the elders are going to gather over Dan or around Dan in a virtual way, and we are going to commission him as the next lead pastor. We're going to pray over him. We're going to hand him the lead pastor baton, and it's going to be a special time. We're going to celebrate together, and then you're going to hear Dan talk about what's ahead. So this is a service you don't want to miss. You're going to be able to connect to it on Sunday morning. Now, that aside, if you want to get up to date on other things that are happening, we continue to make the e-newsletter available on Tuesdays, so make sure to connect with that. It'll be out again this next week. It's going to have some all new information in it. So good things are happening. As far as us, well, you can see we're preparing to move. If you're around the office this week, I did a lot of book work in my office. That is packing some books that I'm going to be able to take with me. I can't take all the books in my office. They're just too many. And we're going to go to a place that's a lot smaller. And so we are trying to really give these books away. And if you are in the market for some free books, you'd like to read some good books, and I tell you, I've read a lot of good books over the years. There are a lot of books there that we would love to have people just come by and take them. So the opportunity has been available all week, and again, Friday today, you can come over to the church. If you got a key, you can just get right in, and anytime just go into my office and have at it. Take all the books you want, free. And if you're not a person who has a key into the office, then I would just encourage you to get a hold of me or Kelsey. Send us an email, a text message, whatever it is, call us, and we'll try to make an arrangement to get you a time over there so that you can look at those books and take home whatever you want. I'd be happy if all of the books were taken by people. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, unload them somewhere, and I'm not sure what that's going to be. In fact, if you've got an idea, hey, send it over to me, and that will really help. I'm planning, if the books are not gone, I'm planning Saturday afternoon sometime to get over there and begin to pack those up. So you want to try to get it done before Saturday afternoon. And of course, back here at home, Bernice and myself, we're doing what we can to get this all packed up because we hope to be able to move next week. Whether or not that happens, it's going to depend on how this all packing goes and how things all work out. But that's in our plan. We're going to go over to Merced. We're going to live in Merced here in California. Over there in Merced, you've heard about a farm. Well, a farm is where we're going to end up. We're going to actually live in a barn. This is what the barn looks like. It's a small place. It has an upstairs unit, and downstairs is actually where we're going to be living. When you go through the fence, the gate on the left side, you come into this patio area, and you can see there that it doesn't yet have the patio completed. That's a project that Bernice has already signed me up for. And then as you kind of move out onto the farmland there, it's a 2.5 acre land area, but as you get out there, you see that there's some area that's being prepared for some crops, or in this case, for some flowers. And as you continue to move on through that, you can see actually that they've been out there planting some new flowers that we're looking forward to coming up here in short order. And you know, they did this last year. They sold some flowers and it was an amazing time. And so they've expanded the amount of flowers that hopefully are going to come and bloom. You can see the playground there, and you then would come to the rabbit cage or the bunnies that are there, the chickens, over 20 chickens, and then the 4 goats who we love to let outside their gate, of course in a pinned up area, but they do a great job of grazing the property, if you know what I mean. But that's just a part of the experience over there. The best part of the experience is that we're with our family. In fact, all of our family will be within 2 minutes of each other. A number of us will be living on the property. My daughter's going to move on the property with her family. So it's something that we never anticipated. We thought, wow, it'd be great if we could all be together or close. And after all these years, the Lord is making it happen. So we're very excited about that. You can be in prayer about that. And we'd also ask you just to be in prayer about how our ministry opportunities will continue. In fact, right now, there are a couple of opportunities where I'm helping some churches in a very short-term way. One's in Millbrae here in the Bay Area, and the other one's in San Leandro here in the Bay Area. 2 churches that needed some help in some times of transition. I don't anticipate I'm going to be helping them for long, but we're excited to be able to do that. I've taken on a new role with our churches that we're associated with. They're called Venture Church Network now, and I'm their new director of church health. So lots of things ahead, we believe, with all of that. We got so many other ideas and projects in mind and things that we've wanted to work on, or some other books we wanted to work on. We're going to just see how that all works out. We're not yet sure how it will all play out, but we know that God's hand is in this. His hand is in our lives, and His hand is in the life of Bridges Community Church. And we want to say to you, Bridges family, we love you. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful 11 years. Thank you for all of your goodbyes. Thank you for all of the cards and all the letters and all the emails and all the text messages and the gifts, and so many different ways you have shown your love and concern to us. Thank you for the drive-through. That was an unusual way to say goodbye, but it was sure wonderful. We wish we could just all get together and have this group hug, so we'll just do it virtually. We want you to know that we love you. We're going to miss you. We're going to continue to pray for you. We really believe God's hand is in the church, and He's doing a brand new work, and we're excited about Dan as the new lead pastor and the leadership and the other pastors and staff and all that you are contributing to this church. So may God continue to bless you and bless the ministry. Let's stay in touch. And if we don't see you soon, well then that may mean that we're in heaven. Who knows? All I know is that God has got a future for us with Him forever. And so no matter what happens, we're going to be together as a family forever. We look forward to all that God has for us to do in the days ahead, and we anticipate that they're going to be amazing. The Lord bless you.